Hello ladies and gentlemen, Railroad 82 here, your railroad archaeologist. Today I'm going to bring you guys a DIY video, do-it-yourself video. So I know you guys are into signals and railroad memorabilia and whatnot, so I had a railroad signal that I gave to my friend Orion from Orion Hip Hop. I'm going to introduce him shortly, and he's going to tell you guys how he installed it, what connections he used, and all the intricacies of it. So without further ado, here's my boy Orion.
So this is Orion, aka Brass Balls from Orion Hip Hop. You can check me out on YouTube, but forget all that. Let's get into why we're even doing this right now. Rolly hooked it up. He gave me a light. I didn't even know I wanted this addition to my yard, but I was at his house kicking it, and he had it laying around, and he was like, yo, if you want it, take it, because I don't got room for it or whatever. He wasn't too sure if it worked. I wasn't sure either, but I cleaned it up. There was a lot of gunk in here and on the light, and when I was able to open the latch through that bolt right there, the light bulb was in really good condition. As Rolly knows, it's not a...
Yeah, this is an incandescent. It's not like the newer LEDs that are a piece of crap.
Yeah, because this you got a while back. You had told me this was like after Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Hurricane Katrina gave it to me.
So yeah, I took it, cleaned it up, and these were the only cables that were attached to it. If you notice, there's some crazy ants that built up in there. I don't know what that's all about. I gotta put some ant traps. I don't know what they're attracted to, possibly the adhesive from the electrical tape. But anyways, this is the inner workings of this. Only thing I had was those cables, but luckily I had this old power wheels that belonged to my son, and he wasn't using it anymore, and I think the steering wheel had broken, but I kept all the electronic components. I had this madman idea of setting up a like a wagon for the beach that would be electronic, and I would charge this battery. This was my vision, and I would use the wheels of the power wheel to go over sand. But that idea kind of just went on the back burners and never came into full fruition. But I remembered I had this battery, so it was a simple connection. Basically, these cables right here is what would power the gear. So right now I'm powering the light just with this one. You can see in here.
So hit the switch. Yeah, there you go. On, off. And as I said, this is one of those old incandescent lights.
The good thing is, being how it came from a power wheel, it already had relays. It already had all the components I needed. I really didn't have to just do much other than splice those two cables I mentioned earlier, combine them with this yellow and green one. And then, as I was telling Rolly, like a nice little addition is this little music. You get three options here. These, no copyright infringement here. So
You are playing my song, my friend.
I mean, future-wise, I was telling Rolly this isn't gonna go in my yard. My wife hates it, unfortunately. She doesn't have enough love for stuff like this, like we do. So future, get this box a little bit more refined. No longer have this steering wheel from the old power wheel, and I'll have the button and the speaker on the box.
So Eric, I was gonna say, give us a quick run through on all the components here. So this is the battery, right?
We got a battery right here. I could disconnect it here and basically connect it to the charger whenever it needs some juice.
Right.
Then it goes into this what I assume is a relay. And then I haven't opened up this box, but basically one cable goes into this box, into a little connection there. I don't want to move it because of all these crazy ants, or these like red ants are gonna get all over me. But yeah, it's so in here, it comes out through here, and then the speakers, they don't go throughout this other end. So I would imagine inside this white box there's another motherboard or something that's in there that they're keeping safe. And that's basically it.
Sorry, that's just for a future hinge that you plan to put on the box, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I just have this here because I don't want to put it somewhere and then forget where it was at. But future wise, I'll have a hinge here and be able to open and close this box.
Got it.
And then this won't be out here anymore. I'll put this in my man cave.
Which that's a future video coming up. Like, this is just the preliminary stages. So look for that video in a few weeks.
No doubt.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you have your backyard railroad right there. This guy is a magician. Call him Orion Houdini. All right, guys and gals, thank you for your review. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Check out my boy's page on YouTube. I'll include the link in the description and flash it down below so you guys can check him out and subscribe and show him some love. Eric's been down with music since we were kids, so he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, and you know we're friends from back in the days because he's using my government name.
my bad, Orion.
No, it's all good. Oh, you know what? Let's show him we can show him this. So this is the gear that was originally on that power wheel, and this is the charger.
So that connection over there.
And the charger could give you some idea of 6 volts.
Yeah. Damn backlight.
I gather if you mentioned before we started recording another type of railroad signal that you would like to have that has the little bit more colors, the red, like the yellow and the green.
A block signal as opposed to a railroad crossing signal, yeah.
So with a block signal, if it needs more power, I think, bro, a 12-volt battery from a power wheel, which I have. So if you come across it, let me know. We'll hook it up at your house.
That'll be another future video. Yeah, I'll see if a Hurricane Katrina can bring me one of those too.
Well, it is hurricane season, so you might get lucky.
All right, guys and gals, leave me a comment. Check out Eric's page. Always a pleasure. Look forward to reading them. Take care. Bye-bye.